Today in Honolulu, vaccine debates are heating up as new restrictions stir controversy. Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett.
Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Honolulu. First up, we have the headline, Vaccine Debates Intensify Amid New Administrative Restrictions. The Trump administration's decision to restrict COVID-19 vaccine availability is causing a lot of buzz. Health Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. is front and center in these changes. Critics like Hawaii's own Governor Josh Green are voicing strong support for keeping vaccines accessible. They're emphasizing how important vaccines are to save lives, especially now with loads of misinformation about COVID-19 floating around. Some are saying the severity of COVID is exaggerated. But what about the public health risks if we let vaccines fall by the wayside? There's a real worry diseases like measles might make a comeback if we aren't careful.
Honestly, it drives me up the wall to see public health caught in the crossfire of politics. The risk of undermining all the progress we've made. That's huge, right? And isn't it wild the administration's holding off on boosters due to questionable testing requirements? I mean, what's that about? Anyway, let's switch it up. Next up, cultural reforms sought for Hawaii's struggling child welfare system. We've got the Malama Ohana Working Group, or MOWG, pushing for cultural integration here. They're looking to weave Native Hawaiian values into the child welfare system. But man, that's not easy given how complex the existing system is. Native Hawaiian youth are way overrepresented in foster care, so the need for a culturally relevant overhaul is super pressing. They've got recommendations, sure, but they're more concepts than clear-cut actions.
I totally get where they're coming from. Integrating cultural stuff could make a real difference, right? It's kind of shocking no one's taking the lead in implementing those recommendations from the MOWG report, though. Can you believe that's even a thing? All right, let's roll on. Next up, Uniting in Remembrance, Shinyo Lantern Floating Ceremony illuminates Hawaii's waters. So cool. This ceremony at Ala Moana Beach is huge. It's Memorial Day, and they're floating 6,000 lanterns to honor spirits and ancestors. The theme's Many Rivers, One Ocean, which really brings it all together. Buddhist rituals, taiko drumming, even Hawaiian elements, the whole shebang. And there's a military lantern pickup line to recognize service members. It's all about unity and reflection on this very day.
I love stuff like this. It acknowledges those military sacrifices and pulls communities together. The idea of a military lantern pickup line is solid. Recognizing military contributions in this way, that's a pattern worth following for sure. All right, let's move on. Next up, Bird Songs to Bites, AI transforms bird conservation in Hawaii. Patrick Hart and the Listening Observatory for Hawaiian Ecosystems, or ALOLAB, are working with Google's team. They use AI to monitor birds by analyzing sound data. Isn't that like high-tech to the max? By cutting data crunching time from 2 weeks to 10 minutes, they're really kicking some serious conservation butt. Plus, they're pulling in traditional know-how from community groups. A joint effort that's as cultural as it is conservation-minded.
That's so wild. Combining old-school knowledge with new tech for conservation? This one really resonates with me. It's like bringing the past and future together in one room. All right, here's where we go next. Last up, Bringing the Past Alive, Pupu Theater's historical performances at Oahu Cemetery. So the Hawaiian Mission Houses Museum is doing something unique. They're staging historical performances at Oahu Cemetery about the island's hospitality past. It's part theater, part history lesson with real-deal food from back in the day. And get this, they're using these stories to think about how we handle tourism now and in the future. Talk about using history to shine a light on where we're going.
I could get behind that idea. Taking history and making it interactive like this? Nailed it. It gives a new twist to traditional lessons and opens up pathways for future tourism planning. That's something to chew on, huh?
And that's where we'll leave it for now.
Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Honolulu. We hope you have a wonderful day.
Join us again tomorrow for more local stories and insights. Until then, take care and stay curious.